I want to kill one myth that's probably making you miserable. The idea that hard work always pays off. You see the motivational posters, you stay up late, you grind. You think if you just put in more hours, the universe will reward you. But look around. The hardest workers are often the poorest. The truth is, hard work is only half the equation. If you're chopping down a tree with a blunt spoon, you're working incredibly hard, but you're still getting nowhere. The myth makes you feel guilty when you don't succeed. It tells you your effort was the problem. It was never your effort, it was your tool. The clear truth is, smart work always beats hard work. This is the difference between working in your business and working on your business. It's called leverage. Focus on the 20% of effort that gives you 80% of the result. Automate, delegate, or simply stop doing things that don't scale. Don't just work hard. Work smart. That's the quick and clear way out of the effort trap. Next myth. Myth 2. Follow your passion. The myth that you have to follow your passion to be successful. This idea traps millions of people. They think success requires finding some mystical, all-consuming thing they adore. But passion is fleeting. It comes and goes. Relying on it for income is a recipe for burnout and poverty. The honest truth is, follow your value. What are you good at that solves a painful problem for others? People pay for solutions, not for your enthusiasm. Find what the world needs. Find what you're competent at, and then look for ways to make it fun. Passion is something you build, not something you discover. Start by providing value, and the passion will follow the progress. That's the clear path. Myth 3. Busy equals successful. We've been taught that busy equals successful. If your calendar is full, you must be important, right? Wrong. Busyness is a form of procrastination. It's a way to feel productive without ever achieving anything important. It's a comfortable hustle, but a useless one. The myth keeps you sprinting on a treadmill, exhausting yourself on tasks that don't move the needle. You're working 60 hours a week, but are you delivering 60 hours of impact? The truth is, success is defined by impact, not activity. Cut 80% of your current tasks. Identify the one thing that truly matters, the high-leverage move, and clear your schedule to attack only that. Don't worship the busy schedule. Worship the results. Myth 4. Failure means you're not good enough. The idea that failure means you're not good enough. This is the quickest way to kill a dream. You try something, it collapses, and that little voice says, "See, I knew you couldn't do it," and you quit. But failure is not a final verdict on your ability. It is simply data. If a scientist's experiment fails, they don't cry and quit their career. They say, "Interesting, I proved that particular combination doesn't work." And they adjust the variables. Failure is the cost of tuition for success. It shows you exactly where the gap is between your current ability and your goal. The successful person isn't the one who never fails. It's the one who fails faster, extracts the lesson, and tries again with better information. Stop judging your worth based on your mistakes. Myth 5. You just need more willpower. The frustrating idea that you just need more willpower. You think if you can just force yourself to hit the gym or force yourself to avoid the cookies, everything will fall into place. But willpower is finite. It's a battery that gets drained by decisions all day long. The person who seems disciplined isn't using superhuman willpower, they are using superhuman systems. They built a world where the good choice is the easy choice. Want to run? Lay your clothes out the night before. Want to eat healthy? Don't buy the junk food in the first place. You don't need willpower to resist something that isn't there. Stop beating yourself up for running out of willpower. Instead, invest your effort in building an environment where success is the default. Myth 6. Money is the root of all evil. The classic line, "Money is the root of all evil." This myth is usually spread by people who don't have any money, and it gives them an excuse to be financially irresponsible. It turns ambition into a moral failing. The truth is, money is just a tool. It is a neutral resource. Money doesn't change your character, it amplifies it. If you're a kind person, money gives you the power to be a generous person. If you're a selfish person, money gives you the power to be a powerful jerk. The fault is not in the tool, but in the hand that holds it. This belief system keeps good people poor. Pursue wealth, because money gives you the leverage to solve problems for yourself, your family, and your community. Myth 7. Wait for the perfect time. The myth that you must wait for the perfect time to start. I'll start the business when I get certified. I'll start the diet after the holidays. I'll start the book when I have a quiet month. This is procrastination disguised as planning. The truth is, the perfect time is always a myth. There is always a reason not to start. You'll never have enough money, enough time, or enough certainty. The only way to create the perfect time is by starting and letting the action shape your reality. Action generates clarity. You don't get the map before the journey. You build the map as you travel. Stop waiting for the stars to align. Start small. Start flawed. Start now. Myth 8. Success is a straight line. The crippling belief that success is a straight line. We only see the final, glossy version of people's careers. The huge launch, the promotion, the book deal. We think they just kept climbing steadily. But success is almost always a messy, chaotic zigzag. It involves plateaus where nothing seems to happen for months, sudden downfalls, and drastic pivots into entirely new fields. Expecting a straight line leads to disappointment and quitting during the plateau. When things get hard, you think, I must be doing something wrong. No, you're just experiencing the reality of growth. Progress is never linear. Trust the process, even when the data looks flat. Myth 9. Care what everyone thinks. The exhausting burden of believing you have to care what everyone thinks. We tailor our decisions, our clothes, our jobs, and even our hobbies based on what we think our friends, family, or strangers on the internet will approve of. The fact is, most people aren't thinking about you at all. They are too busy thinking about their own lives and their own worries. And the few people who do have an opinion about your life, they don't have to live with the consequences of your choices. You do. Seeking approval is a guaranteed way to live a mediocre life that pleases everyone but you. The only opinion that matters is the one you have of yourself. Stop sacrificing your unique path for universal, fleeting approval. Myth 10. Life has one correct path. The damaging idea that life has one correct path you must find. The path is supposed to be college, career, marriage, kids, retirement. Any deviation feels like failure. The beautiful truth is, life is not a pre-drawn map. It is a blank canvas. Your path isn't waiting for you to find it, it's waiting for you to create it. You are the only person who can define what a successful, fulfilling life looks like for you. Your decisions, your curiosities, your pivots, they are the paint strokes that create your unique map. Stop comparing your journey to someone else's destination. Choose your next step based on what excites and challenges you, and trust that it will lead somewhere worthwhile.